take control. I can feel the city breathing, chest heaving against the flesh of the evening. I heard the city breathe. Read my palm to see the evil of my form. I can't take control. I can feel the city breathing, chest heaving against the flesh of the evening. I heard the city breathe. Read my palm to see the evil of my form. I can't take control. I can feel the city breathing, chest heaving against the flesh of the evening. I heard the city breathe.
Can you feel the change in the air? I never could, took a second look, now I see it everywhere. Today moving so fast becomes yesteryear, and if you can't keep up, well then you disappear. I see the lonely old buildings round my way slowly fall into a state of disrepair. Then the real estate, buy it up, sell it off, knock it down, and it's gone like it was never there. Does anybody care? Wood, brickwork and steel laid bare, like the city's broken bones exposed to the open air. And there I am, the heir apparent, surveying the damage as my neighborhood vanishes without a trace, an unsolved mystery. Whole decades erased instantly, no room for sympathy in the pursuit of efficiency. The legacy of a colonial dynasty in a city still growing out its infancy, built on invasion, displacement and misery. Foundations laid by blood, sweat and industry of convicts inspired by aspirations of liberty. Before that history goes to the grave, I listen close to the whispers of the ghosts of yesterday. From beneath the coats of paint they speak, empty shop fronts, the faded evidence of a generation's dreams. And on a still night, if you listen close, you can still hear the whispers of the ghosts. Seek it out and you'll find that it's all around you, the sound of that which was handed down. And on a still night, if you listen close, you can still hear the whispers of the ghosts. Know where we've been to grasp where we're headed, looking at the past from the present. And on a still night, if you listen close, you can still hear the whispers of the ghosts.
I can feel the city breathing, chest heaving against the flesh of the evening. Read my palm and see the evil of my forefathers.
Now the signs in the street say for lease and for sale, an invitation to dream, reminder of those who fail. A long way from land grants, rations and dirt trails, disillusionment still in fashion in New South Wales. Rusted iron, rubble and chip paint, signs of urban decay in a withered landscape. I see it every day, the heritage fades, gentrification, nothing's gonna get in the way of this concept that we call progress. Locked in a contest with our superiority complex. Monuments to man's dominance of the imagery, scaffolding sketches out the blueprints of visionaries. In a city still growing out its infancy, built on invasion, displacement and bigotry. Foundations laid by cold-blooded killing sprees, severed heads sent back on ships for the king to see. Before that history goes to the grave, I listen close to the whispers of the ghosts of yesterday. From beneath the coats of paint they speak, empty shop fronts, the faded evidence of a generation's dream. I stay playing these beats on the same train platform that Lawson waited on, watching faces in the street. Except that somehow the scene appears differently, soaked under the cold pale glow of electricity. So, before that history goes to the grave, I listen close to the whispers of the ghosts of yesterday. From beneath the coats of paint they speak, empty shop fronts, the faded evidence of a generation's dreams. But I know this city, I felt its heartbeat, watched the life breathe through the cracks in the concrete. And where it stops is beyond me. And on a still night, if you listen close, you can still hear the whispers of the ghosts. Seek it out and you'll find that it's all around you, the sound of that which was handed down. And on a still night, if you listen close, you can still hear the whispers of the ghosts. Know where we've been to grasp where we're headed, looking at the past from the present.
Late at night when I am lying wide awake is when I think of you. All the ways you move, the words you say, the way you do the things you do. Wishing you were here beside me, we could dim the lights, get in the mood. going out my mind, so won't you come inside, cause we got things to do. Because this hold you've got on me is strong. Think that we both knew it all along, and I can't make it out here on my own, and so I roam. And I don't know where I'm trying to go, I don't know where I'm trying to get to. I just know ain't nowhere that I could go, that I could try forget you. Solitude ain't no friend of mine, everything changed the day I met you. I gotta get you off my mind, and so before the morning does, come to my rescue, come to my rescue, come to my rescue, come to my, come to my, come to my, come to my rescue, come to my rescue, come to my rescue. Won't you come to my, come to my, come to my, come to my rescue? Won't you come to my, come to my, come to my, yeah. Won't you come to my, come to my, come to my? Cause I've been waiting, trapped inside, no escaping, no escaping. The four walls of my imagination. There's only one cure for this craving, and I need saving. Won't you come to my rescue, come to my rescue, come to my rescue, come to my, come to my, come to my, come to my rescue, come to my rescue, come to my rescue. Won't you come to my, come to my, come to my? Cause I don't know where I'm trying to go, I don't know where I'm trying to get to. I just know ain't nowhere that I could go, that I could try forget you. Solitude ain't no friend of mine, everything changed the day I met you. I gotta get you off my mind, and so before the morning does, come to my rescue, come to my rescue, come to my rescue, come to my, come to my, come to my, come to my rescue, come to my rescue, come to my rescue. Won't you come to my, come to my, come to my, come to my rescue? Ain't it strange how two people are strangers, then one chance encounter and everything changes. Don't know where to begin while I'm taking you in, retracing these shapes on your skin. Like how'd you get those scars? Tell me who did your tats. Tell me all about your family. Is your mom still with your dad? What's the town you grew up in? Any brothers and sisters? Can you tell me some stories? Can you show me some pictures? Let me show you the records that's in my collection. From the hip-hop to the funk soul to the classic rock section. Said I'm full of surprises, well I wanna keep you guessing. Won't you tell me about your favorites? Cause I'm open to suggestions. So won't you let me in, show me what's behind that door. Never been here before, please give me the tour. There's no rush, so let's not go too far, but I just wanna know who you are. So let's take it slow, get to know one another. Who knows what we'll find or just what we'll discover. Let's close up the blinds, get under the covers, and open up to each other. Let's take it slow, get to know one another. Who knows what we'll find or just what we'll discover. Let's close up the blinds, get under the covers, and open up to each other. Now we both got our guard up, cause we well aware of the dangers. Got both sides trying to barter, so we keep making exchanges. The process of the give and take, Rome wasn't built in a day. The anecdotes that we intimate with a sip of wine and a dinner date. Now as we interact, hearts intersect, palms interlock, hopes intertwine. So innocent, alone in the room, you're innermost, friends in the mind. Introduced in my best shirt, like a candidate in an interview. Think I'm into you, are you into me? Cause there's plenty more fish in the sea if you're not, but still you got me intrigued, thinking I wanna see where this thing could lead, and just what we could be, turning you and me. between us and a we? Wouldn't that there be something to see? But I can see in your face you're afraid you've been hurt before. I can see that you're unsure if I got what you're searching for. I'm trying to learn your charms, all your quirks and your flaws, and I'll show you mine if you show me yours. But let's take it slow, get to know one another. Who knows what we'll find or just what we'll discover. Let's close up the blinds, get under the covers, and open up to each other. Let's take it slow, get to know one another. Who knows what we'll find or just what we'll discover. Let's close up the blinds, get under the covers, and open up to each other. Nothing in our way, only good things gon' come to those who wait. Cause I'm just loving getting to know ya. Got some things I could show ya. Take our time, second-hand boss, and just put your hand in mine. Cause I'm just loving getting to know ya. Got some things I could show ya. Nothing in our way, only good things gon' come to those who wait. Cause I'm just loving getting to know ya. Got some things I could show ya. Take our time, second-hand boss, and just put your hand in mine. Cause I'm just loving getting to know ya. Got some things I could show ya.
It's Friday night, and I'm sitting at home, and I just keep thinking how nobody's ringing my phone. And it's funny cause I thought I wanted to be left alone, but my mates are so entertaining, I'd hate to miss an episode. Who you writing on? Who you taking on? Who you letting go? Hear the sound of my head go around and round till it's too loud to drown it out. See, I'm bound to build a mountain out of molehill, but it's still gonna mountain now. Ain't a shadow of a doubt about it, it'll come round unannounced. Don't know how to deal when I'm feeling down and out. Sing it loud now. And all my friends are fuck-ups, but they're fun to have around. Still every now and then I need some peace and quiet. Turn the dial down. I guess I got that fear of missing out, but that's how we get down. And you might think you've heard me sing this before, but it always comes back for an encore. Don't you say it's played out, that's uncalled for. Won't you just hum along to the sound of the chords, cause that's how we get down. It's Friday night, yeah, and I'm out with my friends. Hoodie, t-shirt and shorts on, never been one for trends. You can guess how this one ends, well I guess it all depends. If we get our hot little hands on that which we all depend, it make me wonder if it's real or just pretend. Here we go again. Gather round at the bar, go round for round. Working all week, we've been counting down. Drinking like fish that's about to drown. We bout it now till the power's out. All my legs give way like a roundabout. Yeah, it'll come round unannounced. Don't know how to deal when I'm feeling down and out. Sing aloud now. And all my friends are fuck-ups, but they're fun to have around. If you think they're great when they're up, you should see them when they're coming down. Holding corporate days, we each take turns to wear the crown, cause that's how we get down. And you might think you've heard me sing this before, but it always comes back for an encore. Don't you say it's played out, that's uncalled for. Won't you just hum along to the sound of the chords, cause that's how we get down. You might think you've heard this all before, Where did you go, my friend? Will I see you again? Cause life's done taking us down different paths. Yeah, we come so far now, look at where we are. You already know that I hold you in my heart, and that's why I gotta ask, that's why I gotta ask. Where did you go, my friend? Will I see you again? Cause we always on the go, yeah, always in a rush. Life gets in the way, yeah, it always interrupts. Where we left off, swear we can pick it up. So I'ma hit you up, yeah, I'ma hit you up. Where did you go? This one goes out to the ones that I lost touch with, people that I grew up with, ones that I caught the bus with. After school went to the park and learned to dunk with, the ones I got drunk with and caught my first buzz with, people that I learned life lessons and built trust with, snuck in the club with, sat in the gutter spilling guts with, girls that I hooked up with, the ones that I split up with. Extra shout out to the ones that I'm still in love with. See, I remember late nights sitting on the landline with dreams to follow footsteps, blowing up just like a landmine. A timestamp on a letter that I never sent you. I hope we get our next adventure before I get dementia. The ones I call from phone booths just to say what up and checking what you're going through. But I must have had the wrong number. Maybe you've been on the run, going off the grid like Sudoku. Where did you go, my friend? Will I see you again? Cause life's done taking us down different paths. Yeah, we come so far now, look at where we are. You already know that I hold you in my heart, and that's why I gotta ask, where did you go, my friend? Why do we drift from one another? What does it mean to try to hold on to each other? Through the fair weather and thunder, winter to summer, sister and brother, acquaintance and significant other. All the texts that I forgot to hit back, I'm so bad with that shit. Ladies and the chaps I used to chat with, been a minute since your name was on my lip like chapstick. And if I never spit it again, that'd be tragic. So I hope we get to kick it before I go and kick the bucket. But if we don't, then fuck it. I'll see you next time. This life goes in stages, and we ain't spoken ages. Long gone are the days of flipping through the yellow pages. And I can't square the fact you're not around, but I'm sure that if we tried, we could still find some common ground. So holler out, cause I'm not too proud. Maybe we could reconnect, that's what it's all about. Cause life is too short, yeah, and it's been too long. So where did you go? Where'd we go wrong? Where'd we go wrong? Cause we were so close. Now you feel so far. So I'm sending this one out to wherever you are.
where did you go, my friend? Will I see you again? 'Cause life's done taking us down different paths. Yeah, we come so far now, look at where we are. You already know that I hold you in my heart, and that's why I gotta ask, that's why I gotta ask, where did you go, my friend? Will I see you again? 'Cause we always on the go, yeah, always in a rush. Life gets in the way, yeah, it always interrupts. Where we left off's where we can pick it up. So I'ma hit you up, yeah, I'ma hit you up.
Now once upon a time, not long ago, there was an archer kicking rhymes up in the land of rock and roll. He's not a rocker, just a stoner on a roll. Going all out on the road and trying to make the honor roll. See, I've been all up in the dojo, practicing my braggadocio. Learned it to my own horn, blow my saxophone and my oboe. Soprano, alto, baritone, master my high and low notes. A quick jazz cigarette, then I'm taking my solo. If you ain't heard about it, ask around. On any given Sunday, bet we turn the party out. Get love on every corner, walking through our part of town. Yeah, you that lucky when the price is right, and so you better come on down to the inner west. Come and visit the turf. You'll see my crew be running Sydney like the city to surf. From the pretty beach sides to the sticks and the burbs. They say that dude smooth Nicholas, he slick with them words. I was rolling with my bro, so Fanny turned and said to me, homie, you been going in since we was only 17. I said I ain't one to blow my own, but I tend to agree. If you know what I mean, what I mean. Now the punters say they love the way I spit it on the beat. Put the roof over my head and put the kicks up on my feet. Nothing changed, still a couple snakes, we cut them blades of green. If you know what I mean. The sort of shit that they let fly, I could do with my eyes closed. But I'm taking a high road, trying to scale heights, never fall off, cause I climb slow, see my signs go, as in G.O.A.T. Make my way from A to B while spelling out what's plain to see. My man was shotgunning the Yoda, looked over and said to me, homie, you been going in since we was only 17. When we broke up to your house party, rolling 20 deep, turning off your black eyed peas and throwing on some BDP, RBG, ROC, Eminem or DRE, RSC, B&E or suffer pressure and debris. For the moment, probably be that OVO or TDE, but homie, this, that ONE, that DAY, that ENT. Nowadays, we got our names up on the list and drinks are free. It's like something I think I saw in a vision or a dream. I'm trying to paint the kind of picture that make you picture the scene. If you know what I mean. I was rolling with my bro, so Fanny turned and said to me, homie, you been going in since we was only 17. I said I ain't one to blow my own, but I tend to agree. If you know what I mean, what I mean. Now the punters say they love the way I spit it on the beat. Put the roof over my head and put the kicks up on my feet. Nothing changed, still a couple snakes, we cut them blades of green. If you know what I mean. Don't wanna blow my own trumpet, don't wanna toot my own horn, don't wanna beat my own drum kit, don't wanna write my own score. But they like it, they love it, they buy it, they bump it, recite it, turn it up and then they bump it some more. Don't wanna blow my own trumpet, don't wanna toot my own horn, don't wanna beat my own drum kit, don't wanna write my own score. But they like it, they love it, they buy it, they bump it, recite it, turn it up and then they bump it some more.
Don't push me, 'cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head.
Nothing in my pockets but an empty wallet and some house keys. And fuck you for anyone who doubts me. As I walk the streets armed with the faith that these boots will be enough to get me home in one piece. I exhale, breathe the air. Smoke trail got me thinking about the reason I'm here. 'Cause I'm only 19 but my mind is old. Sydney side a heat wave to Minnesota cold. Cold like the streets of the cross where underage is litter the pavement. This ain't paradise, it's innocence lost. Cold like the veins of the junkies. Cold like the hearts of those who take their money. I swear to God somebody died on my block the other night. A life lost to a domestic fight, and that shit ain't right. Now my picket fence don't look so white. I wonder what possesses a man to kill his wife. And as if that wasn't enough, we got these fucking poker machines sucking the souls of our single moms. See, I'm like Tim Friedman, I wish I could blow them up for all the futures that they ruined and the homes they've broken up. Now that's proof of a cold world. They package an addiction and they sell it as a game. But anyway, times are exponential, two-party preferential. And though it's incremental, day to day we making change. Still trying to make this stone bleed. In the city of late trains and broken dreams, where you rap, would you talk, or you graph on the wall. You gotta make something out of nothing at all. And yes, I built this house, I made it wrong. I watched it crumble, now I'm moving on. Now shit is rotten to the core, what a pity. We don't wanna be forgotten, so why we write our stories on the walls of our cities. I'd write them all for you if I had the time. 40-foot high letters, 'cause they're important. It's enough of a challenge handling mine. Take it one day at a time, treading water and crossing borders. Next to me a baby's crying for his mum as the ground's leaving. Economy class with chaos all around me. But I don't even care, I'm not even there. Frozen in a blank stare with my headphones blaring like,
don't push me, 'cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head.
Nothing in my pockets but a boarding pass and a passport. Plus and I love you for the friends I never asked for. It keeps me safe, guards me from the sickness. Like a pocket full of posy as I walk with the wicked. Talk with a quickness, never let them catch up. They wouldn't play with you if they could see the odds were stacked up. So you pack it up, move it town to town. Gotta study how the local village people get down. Riding through the night on a tube train, having revelations about my place in the food chain. Looking out the window at the world whizzing by. I'm determined to do something with my given time. And to begin with, I'ma fit it in a rhyme. Watch us plant this forest one seed at a time. So shit, I spend my days hoping, but by the same token, we here to get our chains broken and our names spoken. So this is my dot on the map, my drop in the ocean, my patch of dirt, and I'ma make something work, make something feel, make something hurt, to make something real, make something out of me, make a friend out of you, then again make an enemy if need be. So just let me be, let me rest, let me sleep, let me wake, let me eat, let me grow, be at peace. Let your guard down, let me close, I'll let you see, let you know, let you near, draw you in, let you hear, show you things, I'ma let you in. Said I'ma let you in. Said I'ma let you in.
Horrorshow 2009. One time for your mind.
Said I'ma let you in.
About to take you inside.
Extreme close-up, paint-stained Nordica shorts, 3 polo caps walking towards me. Town hall, the backdrop, platform 1, 5 o'clock, so the transit madness has begun. I got block party in my headphones, rubbing shoulders with the A-list strangers till I get home. When I spot the A-likes, so I turn it down a bit, just to catch these kids swagger on some me against rest of world shit. They're mean mugging at the guards, bragging how they smashing back carriages and crushing in the yards. And I can't help but smile as they walk right past me, for all the days when I might have known who they are. See, I used to fight for that army, no longer sport the uniform, but true to form I scribble words on paper all day. Old habits die hard, same reason that I'm travelling without a valid ticket or concession card. Train enters stage right, all stations. We cross the yellow line like we running out of patience. Make it inside and find that all the seats are taken. It's gonna be a long ride, but I'm homeward bound. Grab a quick look at those around me. Same faces, different day in this ghost town. Kings and pawns side by side. Modern day slave ship for the 9 to 5 nation. Daily grind ritual. Each rides with their own private soundtrack to the same vision. Heads buried in MX, we move in silence. Too afraid to interact with the people beside us. Passing through the next stop, C2 transit cops, and they giving out fines if you get out of line. Grey dog scare tactics, man, I hate that shit, but I bite my lip and ride into the evening sky. And when we hit my sector, you can rest assured that I'ma be the first to make it out those sliding doors, down the stairs and exit the station. Posted up at some traffic lights, patiently wait, looking at the local where I poured drinks for a while. Had to leave cause the blues hounds were killing a smile, but I still check the windows when I walk past, keeping tabs on which factions on the warpath. Up next on the left is the local skate park, watching the sunset to the west as the trains pass. The colour of dusk burns over the train line, no matter where I roam, ain't nowhere like mainline. It's just another day in paradise, think to myself as the underages gather with the parasites. Moving on, passing you apartment blocks. It's funny how we so advanced now that we live in boxes. Take the next left, walk up the street, check the mail, but as usual there's none for me. And the first thing I did when I made it inside, picked up my pen and pad, started writing this rhyme. They bonded over drugs and alcohol, and the memory of what it's like to really have a soul. Opposite sides of the track, same suburb. Strangers turn friends, then saviors turn lovers. And he scared her a little bit, never did quite understand too clear her fear of the intimate. But she scared him a little more, been searching for so long, afraid he might have found what he was looking for. She wasn't sure at first, cause she's learned when you play with fire that you might get burnt. But somewhere between the cigarettes and late night TV, she found a reason to believe in what might be. It's like hazel-eyed thinker seeks shelter from the storm. Clever brunette likes to read and stay awake until the break of dawn. Just a mother's son and the father's daughter trying to build some paradise within a life of disorder. And it got deep, he was living for that couple of minutes after they kissed, and he could still taste her lips on his. But this is all just a little bit much for me. How'd some drunken fun turn into a love story? Flies, a few months can feel like a lifetime. So caught up in the game, he don't even realize that he's watching from the side. Complacency's taking its toll. Now each day that fades, watch the flame turn cold. They never fight, too afraid of what might get said. Instead, silence, screaming for help under a breath, sharing a cold bed and some silent phone calls. It's scary how quickly the rise can turn to fold until the day arrives.
I don't really know how to say this.
Took it with a smile, but on the inside his world turned black, moments running through his mind. And if he could, then he'd take it all back. Now he can't sleep, stays awake, dreams of better days when he wrote her love letters and the weather didn't seem so great. Business as usual, her coping mechanism finds comfort in the fact that others still find her beautiful. And as the seconds turn minutes, turn days, turn weeks, lovers revert to strangers, they don't even speak.
The king of the blues, the queen of the street. Now the kingdom lies in ruins, break up songs on repeat. Now he misses her touch and the sound of her voice. Every day he wakes up wishing she'd made a different choice. Another failed attempt at capturing the beauty, till he finds himself home alone listening to co-authors in this story. The first chapter's written, but you gotta wonder if it's really finished. Co-authors in this story. The first chapter's written, but you gotta wonder if it's really finished.
Been so long since I floated in my zone. Whole lot of thunder rumble in my dome. I used to wanna sit up on the throne. Now I'm grown, I just hope that I can take care of my own. And my people need a man of action, a leader who can understand and show compassion. See, I've been chasing dreams, plain to see. The reality is that it's only up to me to make it happen, yeah. Building castles in the sky with sands of time. So until the day arrives, I'm standing by. Yours should be about your business, because I will handle mine. Every time I take a stand, I got the jury trying to tell me what I represent. They ain't got the evidence, still they trying to pin it on me. You can catch me in my off-brand everything, shining like a wedding ring, bottom dollar betted on me. Yeah, the jury trying to tell me what I represent. They ain't got the evidence, still they trying to pin it on me. You can catch me in my goddamn element, grinding for the settlement, keep my fam dependent on me. From the schoolyard to the jailhouse, to the jailhouse. Feel this shit like it was braille now, like it's braille now. Check be coming in the mail now, in the mail now. Ain't no way that I can fail now, hell nah. Now all the listeners love me, I'm the one they believe in. All the movers is shaking and all the critics critiquing. All these rappers be caking off the funk they be faking. Too many cooks in the kitchen, keep every one of us waiting. But I ain't taking no orders, prefer to give them instead. I put the food on the table and then I pick up the check. Then I jet, hands off the wheel, cause I gotta fix the rudder. Get us back on course, sailing storm water down the gutter. And that thunder still rumbling in my dome. Inspiration strike like lightning and it's gone. Then it's back to handling business. Can I please get a witness, knowing my testimony ain't ever written in stone. Building castles in the sky with sands of time. So until the day arrives, I'm standing by. Yours should be about your business, because I will handle mine. Every time I take a stand, I got the jury trying to tell me what I represent. They ain't got the evidence, still they trying to pin it on me. You can catch me in my off-brand everything, shining like a wedding ring, bottom dollar betted on me. Yeah, the jury trying to tell me what I represent. They ain't got the evidence, still they trying to pin it on me. You can catch me in my goddamn element, grinding for the settlement, keep my fam dependent on me.
You know the whole fam's depending on you, right? Go get him. Hey Diddy, Kid Solo, Horror Show forever.
A letter to you on a cassette, 'cause we don't write anymore. Gotta make it up quickly. There's people asleep on the second floor. There's no aphrodisiac like loneliness. Truth, beauty, and a picture of you. You'll be walking your dog in a few hours. I'll be asleep at my brother's house. You're 1,000 miles away with food between your teeth. Come up for summer, I got a place near the beach. There's room for your dog. There's no aphrodisiac like loneliness. Truth, beauty, and a picture of you. Don't you know that there's no aphrodisiac like loneliness? Youth, truth, beauty, fame, boredom, and a bottle of pills. I wrote a letter on a cassette and sent it in the mail to give chase when your ship was setting sail. Problem is that the devil's in the detail. I need to feel your touch, put my fingers to the braille. So I sit and wait for you to write back. Up late, sipping on an eternal nightcap. But I don't wanna be checking if you like that. I wanna be in your space, asking do you like that? Fuck text, DMs and mixed messages. Cross wires, bad signal, no reception. I think we're getting sick from the medicine. Got me chatting to my therapist, all about small talk, cocaine, ecstasy, alcohol, hangovers, takeaway, carelessness, Panadol, asparagus, chocolate, oysters, shit, I've had them all. Let me tell you, there's no aphrodisiac like loneliness. You shouldn't leave me alone. There's no aphrodisiac like loneliness. Bare feet like a tomboy and a crooked smile. Truth, youth, beauty, fame, boredom, red hair, no hair, innocence, Instagram, and a picture of you. A letter to you on a cassette. You shouldn't leave me alone. 40, shaved, sexy, wants to do it all day. With a gun, toting trigger, happy Missy named Kinky Renee. Tired teacher 28 seeks regular meetings for masculine, muscular, nappy-clad brutal greetings. While his wife rough wrestles with a puppy, all a quiver in a wine soak, stroke lit, Asiatic, all the mirrors, and a dash of loneliness. There's no aphrodisiac quite like it. Said there's no aphrodisiac like loneliness. Truth, beauty, and a picture of you. Said there's no aphrodisiac like loneliness. Truth, beauty, and a picture of you. I got a breath of fresh air, not a care in the world. I'll be the heavyweight champ like I'm wearing the belt. Cause I stepped into the ring, did my thing and came out on top. Learning to love myself is the achievement that I'm proudest of. Feeling like me 2.0, a new edition. I'm on a mission and I don't need no one's permission. Positive affirmation, killing my inhibition, reminding me I'm everything I need, I'm self-sufficient. Cause when you try to please everyone, you never measure up. Can't feel nobody else's until you fill your cup. It's an uphill battle, but you get there in the end. And if you ever forget it, just listen to this again. Like, you know, sometimes in this life, it can feel like there's a lot of pressure on you, you know what I mean?